2, 3, 4 of a kind. I just wanna say welcome to our podcast. You know these vibes will last. We got Julian and Melissa, Adrian and Celeste. You know we gotta say what's on our mind. We keep it real, this is for the kind.
Hello, everybody, and we are back for episode 2. Yes, thank you guys for joining us for another episode. Shout out to everybody who listened to episode 1.
Yes, thank you guys so much for listening, for the support. We appreciate it. And shout out to our new followers on Instagram.
That is
what?
Y'all are beautiful, sexy.
Beautiful, sexy.
Yeah, I meant to say sexy, beautiful, like the Jonas Brothers, like that song. But beautiful, sexy came out, so we're just gonna roll with
Leave
it.
him alone. He's dyslexic.
Yeah. Well, hold up.
I'm just kidding.
She couldn't even get the word out.
I know,
Right.
I was trying not to laugh.
LOL. Anyways, how's everybody's week been?
Well, by the time this episode comes out, Adrian and I will technically already be in Nashville. So we've been preparing for that trip, and I'm like super excited because it's gonna be our first time there, Adrian's first time flying. Like, it's just super exciting.
It's your first time on a plane?
Yes. Well, I guess my second time. The first time I was
I'm
younger
sorry.
when I went to a Cancun wedding for my aunt.
Okay.
But it is true. It's going to be my second time, so I am still very nervous. But I'm glad I have Melissa with me because I know she's a frequent flyer. So she knows her
Definitely.
shit.
Yeah. I've
Have
had
you
some-
seen Final Destination?
Oh,
Do not
do
that.
No,
Do
trust me.
not. How
That's the
dare
reason.
you?
That is the reason I don't get into roller coasters. I don't go.
You don't drive behind trucks with logs in them.
Exactly.
I'm gonna tell you straight up. I went to New York, and this is probably when I was like 16 or 17, one of those ages, and I flew there like nothing. But I think about flying now, and I'm scared shitless. Like, I don't think I can do it again. Like, I just don't want to be in an airplane.
Yeah.
I think it's just like a mental thing.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
And my thing is, like, this is gonna sound crazy, but I'd rather crash on something hard and, like, you know, R.I.P. real fast than into the ocean, bro. Because I feel like I'm gonna be a survivor, just like floating on a little floaty, just like trying to get someone to save me or be fish food. Like, that's it.
Like Jack in the Titanic?
Yeah, dude.
No.
Jack,
There was enough
never
room.
let go.
There was enough room.
Yeah.
There
Fucking
so
Rose,
was. There
man.
so was.
All right, Adrian, what about you besides Nashville? Is that
Honestly,
it?
yeah. The way Melissa said it, Nashville, I'm so excited. Big country fan, Dolly Parton, Reba McEntire all the way. But besides that, I'm just very glad that this is our second episode. And I'm glad that we have a great following right now. And not only that, guys, but I'm excited that we're getting into the October spooky season.
Hey,
Woo-hoo.
that's
And my
my
birthday.
season.
Woo.
Spooky and sexy is my deal.
I'll be 30.
Yes, I can't wait to get into those episodes, guys, with you guys of the creepy and the creepy and the crawlies and everything.
I know we
feel
were
it.
just talking about some before we started this episode, and that was some good stuff.
Yeah,
Be on the lookout for a Halloween episode because
absolutely.
Yeah.
we're definitely gonna have a
I-
Halloween
the good
episode.
thing
Halloween
is that we-
episodes.
Yeah, and the good thing is we all absolutely love spooky shit here. We're all
Yes.
in the
Oh my God.
horror
Spooky,
movies,
paranormal,
serial
everything.
killers. There's something wrong with all of us,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Totally.
The trauma.
Like
on us.
seriously, when Julie and I lived together, like we would always have scary movie nights. It could be like April or May, and we're like scary movie night. I'm like, fuck
Yeah.
yeah, let's go.
See?
it's all Christmas.
I know.
No,
Hey, there is
literally.
Krampus.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, for me, I guess like when this episode comes out, I will have gone to the Jonas Brothers concert.
Let's
Hey,
go.
what?
I'm so excited. I'm getting outfit ready. I'm getting my nails. I'm finding the perfect shoes.
I just designed her shirt. and I
Yeah,
just
she's
sent it to
helping
her.
me create a shirt. You guys are gonna
Fire.
love my shirt. If you know me, you know this shirt is gonna be perfect for me, and I'm so excited. I'm taking my sister with me. This is her first concert. This is my
Aw.
second Jonas
Oh, is it
Brothers
really? I
concert.
didn't know that.
I
That's a
think
good
this is her first
experience.
concert.
Well,
I mean,
that's
I would
exciting.
assume. I mean,
I mean,
hope
that's your
so.
sister, and you should know.
I
but
should
hey.
know, and that's why I'm saying I assume it's her first concert. So I'm excited to take her.
That is good. That's such a good experience. I know. To go a little railing out of the way, but I love it when me and Melissa took my niece for the first time, the little 6-year-old, to her first concert, the Zombie
Yeah.
World Tour.
It's like something you're always gonna remember because, like, I
Yes.
remember my first concert was Avril Lavigne, so like I'll
Oh
always,
my
you know,
gosh,
like you always
yes.
remember your first concert.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but-
skater boy. Some see you.
Hey,
later,
there you
boy.
go.
It
Hey.
wasn't good enough
I guess-
for her.
and I guess
Sorry.
since you're going to the Jonas Brothers concert, I mean, we all love the Jonas Brothers and Noahs, but do you have a favorite Jonas Brothers?
Of course, and I was just about to say, if I don't come back in these next episodes, it's because Joe found me.
That is
You're
crazy.
single.
I'm a
I
Nick.
know.
I'm a Nick all the way.
Joe has. I've always been a Joe girl, honestly. Like, I think Nick's always been such a cutie, but like something about Joe, I'm like, that's a man.
Me personally, I love that you brought up Reba because that's what I feel like I've been doing. I just been working and taking care of my daughter. You know what I mean? So that's what I've been doing. I haven't done any. I don't got any plans. They didn't invite me to the concert. They didn't invite me to Nashville. I'm just gonna throw that out there. So if you guys want to hate on them in the comments, I'm perfectly fine with that.
Or if you guys want to, chime in with
He's
a
just
single dad who works
dad.
2 jobs.
I'm a survivor.
Oh my God.
Oh gosh, such a great television show though.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so talking about television shows, thank you for bringing that up. We are going to get into our icebreaker for the day.
Ooh.
Yes, our icebreaker for the day is called Unpopular Opinions TV Show Editions.
Mm.
Ooh, TV shows.
Yeah.
Where there's gonna be some disownment.
Yes.
Oh, big time.
Outrage.
For sure.
A lot of shit talking.
Yeah. So how this is gonna go is we're each gonna give our unpopular opinion on TV shows that obviously everyone might love, and we might have some problems tonight. We might not leave 4 of a kind, but we'll see.
I want to go first because I want to get the hate out the way. I hope you guys don't hate me. I just want to say right now, I'm sorry for all the people I offend. I know this TV show has a lot of like hardcore diehard fans, but mine is Friends. I
Really?
don't like. No, I don't like it.
No, I'm just kidding.
I was like,
Not
nah.
the big guy.
I had to get ready. I thought we were gonna throw hands. But no, I can't get behind it. I've never watched a full season. I've probably watched half an episode and maybe like little clips here and there, but I don't think it's funny.
What?
The humor's not for me. I think it's boring and I just
feel
could
that,
not
I
get
feel
into
that.
it.
Hating you right now.
Yes.
Yeah,
And
no.
I'm sorry. Let me apologize, sir. They have a good theme song. I'll give them that. They got a good theme song.
And
I love Jennifer Aniston.
Phoebe, I love Phoebe. Smelly cat.
Smelly
cat.
Yeah.
But like I've never been a really big fan of the show. I've barely watched it. Like honestly, if I wasn't with Adrian, I probably would never really watch that show. I'll be honest.
I will say, Julian, we're still family.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
agreed,
And I
agreed.
guess
can
for
wipe the
me,
sweat.
I do have a hurt to that, but it's only because it's true. I just feel like Friends is such an iconic show that it literally like paved the way to so many other shows, like How I Met Your Mother and all those. I feel like first started with Friends. I mean, from the Warner Studios to all. I mean, they have their own thing. I mean, because it was such a big iconic show.
Let me reply to that with another unpopular opinion. Not iconic.
What?
What? I was like, how?
Say-
I don't know if I'd put it up there with
Say
How I
that to
Met Your
Warner
Mother.
Brothers
I
and
might
that
get
they
some hate
created
for that
its
one,
own
but I
tour.
love How I Met
I
Your
don't even
Mother.
put it in top 5.
I'm kind of excited to read the comments on this.
Yeah, no. Let me apologize first and foremost.
Hey,
really
they have their
sorry.
own tour, okay? You get
No,
to
I'm not
visit the
sorry.
sets.
Sorry,
That's
not
an
sorry.
iconic
Yeah.
type of
Hashtag
deal.
sorry, not sorry. Who's next?
Ugh,
Um,
I don't,
Alright,
I
he's
don't know how
still
much
getting
more worse
hated
it can
on.
get.
I'm gonna go next, but I think I am gonna get disowned.
Oh gosh.
Let me hear it, girl.
All right, so my unpopular opinion is that I don't think The Office is funny.
Are you
Oh,
kidding
hell
me?
to the no.
She's not funny.
Like I mean, if you've heard episode 1, you know that like if I watch TV shows, I have to watch from the beginning. And honestly, like I cannot get through an episode. Like I've seen clips that I think are funny. I'm like, oh yeah, that's funny, and like I've given it a chance, but like no, I can't. Like I've actually pushed through season 1, got to season 2. Probably like episode 2, I was just like bored. I was just like, it's not really
I'm
that
hurt.
funny.
Oh, wow.
I'm so hurt.
For you to use the
Wow.
words bored is crazy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The Office
have
is like
no
one
sense
of
of
my
humor.
comfort shows.
It's
Yeah.
so funny.
Yeah, you have no sense of humor.
That shit.
Excuse me, I have a good sense of humor.
I don't know.
She's missing all her funny bones.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
I'm gonna tell you, I was real sick. I had COVID. That shit healed my COVID. All it took was like 2.5 episodes, and I was cured.
Well, I mean, I hope those people who don't think The Office is funny rally behind me because
No, well,
That,
that's a very
that
small
other person,
portion.
that other person you're
Smallest.
talking about.
I think I just like The Office just because like that style of comedy and that show is like it pushed the envelope so far. Like you can't get away with that show in today's age. Like
No,
it was
definitely
way
not.
too
Yeah,
I
offensive.
mean,
there's
they
certain
tried,
things-
right, with the paper.
Yeah, I don't think it's as edgy as it was as like as far
Yeah.
as
It's not.
Because,
But
I mean,
it's
it's-
good. I've watched it. I like it.
Oh, the paper?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but I agree. I mean, The Office did definitely push boundaries because there is stuff like that Steve Carell's character says that would be so offensive now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
just
why it's like you're
first
really
episode.
pushed.
All TV shows back in those days are said some
Yeah,
shit so offensive.
100%. And my thing is, I think I'm a huge like dark humor fan.
Yes.
Like,
Yeah,
and like let's say I'm
love
Mexican,
it.
but if you got a good Mexican joke, I'm gonna laugh. I take
Oh,
things
same.
very lighthearted. So
You gotta learn to laugh at yourself.
except for if Celeste does it, because you know why.
Whatever.
All right, who's
honorary.
next before I get more hate?
Okay, Friends and The Office. That just killed me.
I'll go next. Or
maybe I don't know yet.
I might ruin you on this one. Oh, by the way, guys, Melissa is disowned after that one. Just wanna
Yeah,
let everybody know,
absolutely.
'cause-
3 of a kind coming soon.
Wah, wah, wah.
I am dead. I am dead.
But anyways, mine is I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this one. I do not care to watch Grey's Anatomy and all 20 plus
Oh
seasons.
my
hell
god!
no.
Are you
I just-
kidding
You know what?
me?
You're disowned.
Absolutely.
But I'll watch SVU all 20 plus seasons. Let me tell you.
You're now my brother's adopted daughter.
It sucks because I'm literally like, Melissa's just killed me, and now I can't even be brought back or revived because this one over here doesn't even like Grey's Anatomy. So
We killed
surgery,
you again.
It killed me.
Let me tell you, that's
Destroyed your
crazy.
soul.
It did.
I'm pretty heartless and like I put on Grey's Anatomy to feel something, my boy. Like
Wow.
when I
That's
want to
crazy.
feel emotions, I
does
put
say
that
That's
on, bro.
crazy.
Like
That-
a lot.
it gets sad fast.
Yes,
like
it
I'm like
does.
I
It
pride
does.
myself on not getting sad in TV shows or not crying or whatever, but like some of them give me allergies, bro. I'll tell you some episodes
Hell
give me
no.
allergies.
McDreamy's episode where he dies.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Spoiler
I just
alert.
can't push
Hold
through
up,
some of
spoiler
it.
How
alert.
have you not known that happened?
I'm
No,
like,
I know,
even
but what
know
about
some of
somebody
this.
who's like, oh, I'm gonna watch Grey's Anatomy
Dude,
now?
Grey's
Oh.
Anatomy is like 20 seasons in. If you don't know, but
That
That's
is
all.
true.
That's
That is true.
honestly
It's one
a
of the
show where
longest.
if people talk about it with me, they're like, "Oh, I don't want to ruin it." No, tell me, just ruin it. It's fine.
definitely.
You disgust me.
Literally.
I'm so sorry, you guys.
don't even
I know
wanna
I'm
look
gonna
at
get the
you.
most hate.
Oh,
I
I
already
love
know.
them doctors.
You're
You know what?
McDreamy, McSteamy.
I got a correction. 2 of a kind coming soon.
just as
Well,
well.
wait, you haven't heard his yet, okay?
Oh yeah, yeah.
All right, let's go. Let's go.
Let's see if we're gonna be a solo podcast.
Oh, right. Well, I guess for me, I mean, I love all the fiction shows and all that. I mean, everything you guys just named, I loved. You guys just killed me. But for me, it's not really fiction or like comedy shows or shows that I already think. For me, it's reality TV shows.
Hmm.
I'm just not a big fan of them. Like specifically, I guess I would go with like Teen Mom, Keeping Up with the Kardashians, stuff like that. For me, they just feel really fake.
Okay.
In the sense of like I feel like those are things that people will film just to show you what they're doing,
Like
and then
it's quote unquote reality, so it's like technically scripted.
yes,
But is it
exactly.
the drama you don't like? Is it like, or is it because like you think it's like, oh, it's just forced or fake drama?
Yes, and that's exactly it. I think it's forced or fake. I think like, oh, we'll act this way, but as soon as the cameras are gone, we'll
We're
chill.
best.
I
Yes.
love messy
Yeah.
reality TV though, and I love
Like,
that they
I just
do
don't
that.
trust it. Like that's why I think I'd rather prefer Friends or Grey's Anatomy or that because you clearly have a victim, a winner. I think they have a whole plot. It's
You know
right
who's the
there.
superhero and who's the villain.
exactly.
That's
I-
fair.
Yeah, I don't. I personally don't like. I don't like Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
I love
Like,
reality
I
TV,
see
but not
the-
Kardashians. But like, I love like competition,
Okay.
reality competition shows, like stuff like that. There we go. Sorry.
I like reality TV in general because like I think it's like what Celeste says. Like I love the messy. It's hilarious. But I will say like the ones that do push me away from like keeping watching them is the ones that were like they're forced, and then like
Mm.
you see all this drama on TV, right? And then like you see them on social media and they're like besties. It's like all right, like
Yeah, that's fake.
you killed
the
the
facade.
yeah, the
Yeah.
facade, the you know what I mean? Because like now when they get back on TV, I'm just like, y'all are fake bitches.
But you know what? I agree with Celeste though, because like I don't like so like you. I don't like the little drama TV
Mhm.
shows,
Yeah.
but like some real ass ones. Because like my toxic brain is like I watch Naked and Afraid, and I'd be like, I can do that. But then like I get bit by a mosquito at home, and I'm like, shit. Like like being out there in the
literally.
wilderness, butt ass
Like-
naked. Like no way, bro.
That's me with like the challenge. Like I'm like, fuck. Like I mean, but like kind of differently because I'm like, like they give me motivation to like work out. I'm like, I want to do some shit like that.
Yeah,
Like,
absolutely. And then you know what? I'm gonna save it for another episode. I'm gonna let you guys know all my toxic traits. But yeah,
Okay.
that's for next time.
Okay, I really like that icebreaker that you came up with, Celeste.
Thank you.
Just because it kind of is tying into our main topic that we're gonna go into. I like that we got to play around a little bit, talk about our TV shows. But I love that. I'm not gonna lie that it ended with me with reality shows and it being fake and getting your guys' opinion. Because the main topic that I want to bring up for this one is it possible healing and forgiveness can a person really change?
that's a good topic.
That's deep. I like it.
Right?
I like that.
It's like it just made me think like, can people actually change who they are? Like what's that saying goes where a leopard can't change its stripes or spots?
Yeah.
You know,
Definitely spots.
well, you know what I mean. I don't know if it's a leopard
zebra
or
has
a
stripes.
jaguar. Or
He's
what
out
it
here
is,
talking about zebras.
That's
Right.
It's a leopard, right?
right?
Yeah.
You know
An
that
animal
saying.
with spots.
If you guys know
Yeah.
that saying, please comment the right saying on the on our Instagram.
If you know, you know.
But yeah, because like I said, for me, I don't have any stories, but I just feel like what I've seen with people is that for me, I'm more of, if you really are going to change, I need action. People can talk and say stuff and say, hey, you know what? I forgive you. Or, hey, you know what? Forgive me for this. You know, I'll do better next time. But it's like, but the next time comes around and you're like, hello, weren't you going to change? Why are you repeating the same thing?
Yeah.
Like, I need action in order to prove it.
Not just you got to talk. You got to like not only talk the talk, but you got to walk that too.
Yes.
I like
I mean,
that.
I
Yeah.
believe that actions do speak louder than words.
Oh,
For
big
sure.
time.
Absolutely.
Like they just show who you truly are.
Huge.
Big time. So in my opinion, I feel like yes, people can change, but you definitely have to step up to that plate
Mhm.
and show it like the first 3 or 4 times to me to prove it. Like,
Okay,
I'm sorry, but it
okay.
just can't be once. And like, you can't just get I did it once. That's it. That should count. No. You got to be consistent with it. If you're going to
Yeah.
be doing that,
Moral of this story for Adrian: don't half step to him.
hell no.
Take a full ass step.
Hell yeah. Or I'll be shooting you with rainbows coming out of my ass.
That is
Oh
crazy.
no,
Oh,
he
my
did.
goodness.
That is crazy.
But what about you guys?
I guess for me, I feel the same way, and like I kind of have like a little story. Like, so I recently went through a friendship breakup.
Mm.
I know it
Who is
was
she?
the
I'll
worst
fuck her
kind of
up.
breakup,
I'm just kidding.
right?
Whose fault was it?
Tell the deets.
I won't get too into detail because I feel like this could be a story for another time. But like,
Okay.
basically, like, friend at the time telling me one thing, but like not really like doing that, or like she was saying she had my back and that, you know, she was like being there for me, but like just wasn't showing that way. And then like one day, I think I just kind of like gave the dramatics at work in tears, like. And if you know me, I'm not the type to like cry in public like that. I know I'm dramatic, but like, but I don't give the tears.
I had to take a double take because like I've seen you cry like most of my life. Like,
Shut up, because of you.
hashtag
But-
drama.
Right. Anyways, but we kind of just like had this big old like fight or like falling out or whatever. You know, she basically was just like, I want to show you that I can like I'm your friend, like I really am on your side. And I like was like, she's like, but you have to let me have that opportunity to show you. And I was like, you know what, you're right, because I definitely wasn't, because I was hurt at the time, I wasn't really giving her that chance to show me. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna give you this chance to show me, and I'm not gonna be so
like forgive her and just
and also
heal it.
like and heal at the same time, because like this was so fresh. But as soon as I was like, okay, you know what, you're right, I'm gonna give you this chance, because like she really was my best friend, like truly my best friend. But it just felt like as soon as I said that, it was too quick to go back to like talking about like everything was normal, and I was just like, I don't know, like this still feels kind of weird. So it's like, why, like it's kind of
like nothing changed.
yeah, it just
It went
so-
back to like the
and
same
it felt
thing.
like something should have still kind of shifted. Yes, like go back to normal because I'm giving you that chance, but like something should have shifted.
Mm-hmm.
So the next time we worked together, we had worked with like this other girl that I was having a problem with, quote unquote. She just showed me that she didn't change or like make that effort or like that, like she didn't really let her know like, hey, this is what's going on, to that other girl, just to show me that she had my back. So, and it, again, just like back to normal, like not like we didn't have this whole thing happen like 2 days prior. So I guess like for me, that just showed me like, okay, you're not serious about changing. Like you just didn't want to lose your friend. So you wanted to keep both of us. For me, that's just not fair because like I really felt like betrayed.
Yeah.
So I guess that was hard for me to like think that people can change, but like because I really need to see that action. And like I think like he said, like I need more than just that one time. Like you got to really prove it to me. And she just like off the bat wasn't proving that to me.
Oh,
I look at it at a different standpoint, like logical. Like, let me bring some math into this, right?
Okay.
She subtracted a friend, right? A best friend.
Mm-hmm.
She had a problem with another bitch.
Mm-hmm.
There's a common denominator, Celeste. No, I'm just playing.
Wow! Kick me while I'm down.
It was getting serious for a second. I'm like, no, I got to turn this
Right,
around.
kick me while I'm down. No, it's fine. No.
But
I was like I said, I definitely was being dramatic, but like.
But
you know.
but I'm not gonna lie, I do love that you knew about that, and I love how you even told yourself, hey, you know what, I do got to change, because there is a saying that I also have heard a lot of people say, which I agree with completely. When you're a good friend, it's at times it's like you're there for me, so don't rob me the chance to be there for you. It's like, let me prove to you that, hey, and you were saying, like, you had admitted, hey, you're right, I wasn't giving you that chance to prove to me, hey, thing. But like you said, you gave her that chance and she didn't change. It was one of those things where.
But also, to be fair though, like friendship means different things to different people. Saying best friend is a different meaning to
true,
someone
true.
else.
Yeah.
You know
True.
what I mean? Because it's close for me.
You're right. You are right.
Calling someone a best friend, you're like family.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I feel like I personally want to say you weren't dramatic. You were fair in feeling your feelings because your friend, your best friend, someone who you told like your darkest secrets to or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Wasn't like being your friend, and that's hurtful. That's like losing, like if she's a girl, that's like losing a sister. If it was a guy, like it's like losing a brother. So like it is hurtful. And then like I think for us being Mexican, like family is huge for us, especially
big
because we
time.
come with
Yeah,
like a
yeah.
big
Oh my gosh,
family.
Ride or
yeah.
So like it's like even more heightened for
Yeah.
like us and like for you. You know what I mean? So like I don't think it's fair to say to tell yourself that you're being dramatic. I think it's fair to feel that you were feeling all your feelings because you see friendship differently than probably what she did.
Yeah, and like I know, like and like for sure, I'm somebody who like wears their heart on their sleeve type of person.
Yeah.
So like my emotions like show on my face, like
I'm the same
the way
way.
I feel, like you can see it on my face. So yeah, I don't know. I just like it was hard. It was hard because like I didn't want to let go of our friendship because it just had it built up. We'd like gotten so close and like been through a lot together. But I think like it just didn't feel right to continue being her friend.
So like kind of going to our topic, like in the sense of healing and forgiveness, like how did you heal and where were you at? Where are you at with forgiving?
I definitely like healed from it because I feel like it was definitely a learning lesson, and it was like something because like after that situation happened, like I left that like place I worked at because I had nothing else left there to like keep me to that job.
Oh, okay.
And then I got a better job, and like honestly I love my job, so I love where I'm at, so I'm glad that happened to me.
That's
Yes,
leveling
thank
up.
you.
That's
Yes,
leveling
thank
up
you.
right
Snaps,
there.
Thank you. I'm really glad that did happen to me. I do forgive her for this situation because like she also had things going on in her life. Like I get it. I'm definitely the type of person to like put myself in other people's shoes and like kind of like be reasonable in that sense. I think like I'll forgive, but I'm not going to have that same relationship later on. Like
Yeah.
if I seen her,
You'll forgive, but you won't forget.
yes, like if I seen her now, like I'd probably be like, hey, and that's kind of it because it's just like I've moved on from that friendship
Yes.
now. That, you know what I mean?
And you've grown from it. So
yeah,
that's great.
definitely,
Like you
and I'm
said,
so glad
you
about
got
it.
into a
I'm
point now
very
in life
thankful
too
for
where
it.
you're doing so much better than if you would have
Yes.
stayed there.
So for me, this is hard because like you guys know me very, very well.
You're petty.
No, I'm not petty. I'm very real. Okay.
Just a little.
I'm
petty.
glad your best friend broke up with you. I'm so sorry. I can't believe that came out. Sorry, guys.
At least you're not king petty.
Yeah. No, but like my thing is like I'm not a touchy feely person. You guys know that.
Yeah.
This is true.
I don't consider
Very.
myself to have a bunch of friends. I don't think I've ever in my life called somebody a best friend.
No.
So I keep everybody at an arm's length. I'm the
Two
type of
arms.
person that gets mad when you go out in public and the public is there. You know what I mean? Like that's how I feel about things. But I can give like my opinion on it. For me to answer this like completely honestly, I'm split between it because at the end of the day, can anybody change? Like 100%, absolutely yes. But will everybody change? Absolutely not. I
like
think
that.
That is
yeah,
good.
I think like if it comes to like you're like an example, if you're stuck in a loop where it's like you hurt me, apology, you're forgiven, and you're stuck in like this like cycle of the same reoccurring events and there's no changes, like you guys said, like hey, you're doing the same thing over and over again, then I don't believe you can change. Like to me, that comes to more like you're manipulating feelings over anything. Like you either try to flip it on me or you do like a whole song and dance like, oh, I'm sorry and I'm supposed to forgive you. But to me, you're more being manipulative than actually being sorry and actually wanting to change. So for me, that's how I break it down. But I'm not saying that like that's for everything because you mentioned like, hey, you have to do it more than one time. For me, it's okay if maybe someone slips up here and there because like nobody's perfect. Like
That is true.
myself, like I've made changes and there's times where I mess up and I'm like, damn, I shouldn't have done that. Like, dang, I shouldn't have told her that I'm glad her best friend broke up with her. but,
Right.
but in general, like I think you do have to give people the time to make those changes. It's not
Yeah.
fair to like cut them off. But at the same time, it's such a fine line because if you give, sometimes you can give the wrong person too much time or the wrong person an inch and they're going to take a mile.
That's the perfect saying.
Yeah.
I was just about to say that.
And you're going to be in that reoccurring loop again. So like, I think like, even for me personally, like to give a personal opinion is I used to be, well, I'm still angry, but I used to be a very, very angry individual. It took me a very, very long time. And this comes to more of the side of like healing. And I realized like through, I guess, self-reflection, that sounds like these like self-help books, but
Therapy.
like, yeah, like I had to let go of a lot of things from my past that I hung on to, that I clinged on to, that made me very, very angry. Cause like I realized like once I was able to let all that shit go, it was like,
Oh, wait.
yeah, like the
Mhm.
world was
Yeah.
off my shoulders. Cause
Yep.
like I was mad all the time. I was just angry, like pure angry. And once I was able to like forgive other people for what they've done to me, forgive myself,
Mhm.
like it was just like night and day, bro.
Would you say that's like your resentment? Like you like let go of that resentment, or was it more so just like general anger of like the world?
I think a bit of everything, like
Yeah, I would say
regrets.
probably, like-
Yeah, regrets, anger, resentment. Like I had to let that thing go. Like I couldn't hold on to those grudges.
Mhm.
And once I was able to let a lot of that go, I saw like the better change in myself happen. Like it
That's-
was like almost night and day.
That's good. Because yeah, sometimes honestly, I feel like especially at a time, at an age where you get where I feel like it's just better to let it go. And one of the, and again with me with my sayings, but again this goes back to our TV and movies. One person who I love quoting, I hope you guys will feel the same way, is M to the damn DEA Medea. I'm like the Tyler
It
Perry.
really does.
It's
I'm
a spirit
like-
animal.
But one of
It is.
the greatest quotes that I love from there is where it's constantly says that forgiveness is not for the other person, it is for you.
That's
Mhm.
huge. That
Yeah.
and it
Oh my
really
God.
is.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, my thing, I was like for me, like it's the same quote, right? But it's
Mhm.
differently. Like mine is like like the one that I'm like, oh my gosh, like it like clicked for me mostly. It was the one where like it's like drinking poison and expecting the other person to like die. Like that's like for me like holding grudge and
Yeah.
like resentment and all that stuff. Like kind of going to like what you said, like holding to like all this stuff and then like whoever you're mad at or you know what I mean, like whatever it is,
Yeah.
like yeah.
So I
No.
think. Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. I was gonna, cause I liked what you said. I say like I am a big believer in karma.
Mhm.
So you know, like what you do unto others happens onto you, like or it'll come back onto you, type of thing. Like I feel like I'm really big on that. So I feel like that like goes with that, like you know, like trying to mindfully be like a good person in that sense for that.
I like that. Yeah, I think like when it really comes down, like when I break down the topic, because I try to look at it as like myself and then just giving my honest opinion. I think, can people change? Yes, but if you're dealing with that kind of situation, I think the main thing you have to do is set boundaries
Yes.
and then stick to your guns.
Mhm.
And then
yeah.
usually within a few days or whatever, it doesn't take long to figure out if someone's really going to change or if they're never going to change. But if they're never going to change, then you need to break that cycle and get out of it.
Yes. Preach.
That-
That's so
That-
deep.
Preach.
Oh, look at that.
Snaps to that.
Yes.
honestly, like with this topic, I've kind of seen it like you, Jules. I don't really like to judge other people. I mean, I know we've gossiped and like said stuff here and there, but you know,
Right, right.
at the end of the day, it's all joking. And
Yeah.
I
We
mean, who
just
doesn't?
talking, girl.
Yeah, but like personally, when it really comes down to it, like for myself, when I saw this, I kind of more self-reflected rather than kind of see it in like different like stuff that's happened to me.
Yeah.
You know, like Julian said, we're not perfect. We all have our flaws. We have our like trials and tribulations. Eh? Anyways, and I think for myself, that's just like how I seen it with I mean, not to sound like a self-help person, but I always kind of like look back on my life and kind of I'm like very self-aware of my actions and everything. And okay, so I'm someone who has depression and anxiety. Like as I've gotten older, I've been able to heal and I've been able to like be okay and like move forward and try to be like healthy in the mental state or whatever. And I will say like I have done some shit in my past that like I'm not proud of. I have done friends dirty. I have cheated on boyfriends. I have lied to my parents. You know what I mean? Like I've done stuff that that I'm not proud of, but you know, kind of to go off what Celeste did, and she lived and she learned.
Yeah.
And honestly, that's like one of like I saw it somewhere, and I really love that saying, because for me, like I look back, I'm like, I definitely lived and I definitely learned. I've grown to mature, and for myself, I wanted to be a better person. So like, yes, I think once a person has healed and truly wants to heal, they can change. You know what I mean? Forgiveness. To be honest, I don't hold grudges. I don't. Someone does me dirty, yeah, I will be pissed for a while, but then I'm honestly gonna let it go, because whatever they did to me, that's on them and not on me. That's not for me to carry. So like, yeah, I'll forgive you, but like I won't forget. I know where my boundaries are, and
Right.
Yeah.
and like that's just like where I'm at with all like. With
I
all
think like especially with you, like one big thing you said, and like to sum it up, is accountability.
Yes,
like
I
you
was
said.
just about to say that.
Huge about
Accountability.
accountability.
Yeah, like my thing is like,
Accountability.
hey, I made a lot of mistakes. I did things I know I shouldn't have. The messy part of my brain's like, who do you cheat on? But like the like to be on topic and stuff is like you're like you realized what you did wrong and like things you didn't want to repeat. And then even that, like it's so easy to rush into things when you're not fully healed. And I think that's a huge thing. Like there's things like with me where I've stayed away for certain situations because myself, I'm like, I know I'm not fully healed. And why am I gonna, let's say I'm not gonna bring another person into my mess. You know what I'm saying? So
Yep.
like I think that's huge. Like I think you do need to fully heal. Take that time for yourself, and then that helps make easier for you to change yourself. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and then also like it brings a lot internally once you've healed, because then you know your worth. You know what I mean? You
Yes.
know your worth when it comes to like, you know, jobs or relationships or
Mhm.
whatever. You know your worth. And then also like confidence. You know, you become
Absolutely.
confident, like, you know what I mean? And it's not like to be like a cocky confidence. You're just like,
You learn to not care, and not care in like I don't care, but like those opinions that you cared about before, you stop caring about.
because you know what matters is you and God.
Yeah.
Yep.
You
And
know where
it's
you're
like-
at.
yeah,
You're
it's
with
like-
From the
yourself.
judge, he knows what you do and what you don't do.
It's like life kicked your ass, and now you know, like, hey, I can get my ass kicked this much, but look how far I came back, and look how much further I'm going now.
Exactly.
It's about like the rebound, and it's about getting back up.
Yeah. Just thinking about where you've been and how far you've come is really
Oh,
big.
yeah.
Yeah. And I think for me, like, I don't know, I think lately, I think because like I've recently started my journey with God, I've gotten closer with him. I think it's helped me reflect a lot more. So when this topic came up, like that's what I thought. Like I thought of myself and what I've done to heal, to be able to forgive. And if I think people can change, yeah, like to Julian's point, yeah, they can. I think they have to want to change.
Yeah.
Oh, big time.
Mhm.
Absolutely.
That's
No,
I
but
think
that is true.
I think it goes to like everything, you
Oh,
know,
big
like
time.
if you want to change your life,
You're
you have
gonna
to want to change your
exactly.
life and take the steps to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
you have to
for
take that
sure.
first big step.
Mm-hmm.
You guys want to know something I do to heal my inner child?
What?
And
Yeah.
it's kind of weird, but not weird. I personally watch like Disney movies, like little kid like cartoons. Well, I have a daughter, so I get the pass. But,
Right,
But
right.
like
I
I'm
don't,
like,
I don't
we know you're a
anyways.
Disney person.
Yeah,
at
yeah.
heart. We know
So
you're a
like,
Disney kid.
I'll
at
tell
heart.
my daughter, like, hey, you want to watch something on Disney Plus? And we watch like Luca and like Big Red and stuff like that. But like, I
Turning
did those
Red.
things. Yeah,
How
oh,
dare
Turning
you.
Red. See, you can tell I'm not in there deep, but like, I
She has
like
kids too.
legit. Like, I will watch these little like cartoon movies to like, I think heal my inner child, and it does help. But like, I also like it's something to do with my daughter, so like it fills my cup. That's something I do that fills my cup.
You know
Well,
what? I
that's-
feel that because like it's really nice, and like my son loves Tangled, and like that just gives me so much joy because that is my favorite like Disney
That is your
princess.
movie.
Oh.
Yeah, and that's my
That's your
favorite
princess.
movie. Yeah, that is my girl. And
Yeah.
so the fact, and like he chose it on his own. Like I wasn't like, hey, let's watch this movie. Like he like was like, I like this movie, and so we watch it, and so it makes me.
She's
feel
like, he chose it, but she has like Tangled posters and like 4 copies of the
like
movie
a
everywhere.
backpack, 2 backpacks. I don't know.
No, I agree though. I feel like well, me, I'll tell it straight up. I got no kids. I do it for my niece. JK. I'm a big Disney fan. But yeah, no, I agree. I feel like Disney movies do heal the inner child, and they just teach you lessons of what we're talking about now, about learning forgiveness, accepting yourself, and saying, you know what, it's okay being me. And if somebody's gonna take me down a wrong path, then maybe that person's not for me. And like, even though like the movies, they're so small and simple, and even when you see that it's children, and I love how that lesson is being taught so young.
Okay, like not to like go off topic, but I feel like I just like had like a
Epiphany.
An epiphany.
I guess that's the word, because like how we're talking about healing inner child and stuff like that. I think my healing of my inner child is me living with my dad, like us, because like we've kind of built a bond, we built a friendship, and I'm not saying I had daddy issues, or maybe I did, I don't know, but but
Daddy.
like
I like if you know, you know. Episode 1.
Yikes.
but I will say that living with him now, I feel like it's definitely healed our relationship, and I feel like we've gotten a lot closer, because as a kid growing up, I always had like my mom around, and my dad was there. He was very present. It's just, he was working a lot, so he wasn't able to be present that much. But I think now that he's able to be present now, me as an adult, it's definitely helped.
Yeah. That it just made your bond stronger. So like maybe in the back of your mind, maybe it wasn't that strong, but it really was the whole time, and now you just got to realize it and
Mhm.
explore it even more.
Yeah.
Checks. We love checks.
Yeah. Get 'em some snapperonis.
Checkalooks.
I'm just gonna say thank you, Julian, for healing everybody's inner child on this podcast.
Right.
But I mean,
Right.
just I guess to tie back to what we were talking about topic. So I feel like we are all in agreement though that people can change. It's just you have to make the step
Yep.
to
You
want
have to
to
want
change.
it, yeah.
Yeah, I feel that.
100%.
It's more personal than it is like on that other person's side or whatever it is that you're doing. It's more.
Yep.
Yourself or the person, yeah.
You have to
Facts.
want it, and you have to actually show up and do the work. Like
Yeah.
you can't really half-ass that,
Yeah.
or it shows completely.
Yeah, that's perfect. I love the way you said that. You can't half-ass. You have to put in the work.
This is a good first episode, guys.
This is
Second
the
episode.
Girl, where have you been?
Sorry, we got too deep
Sorry.
into it that we forgot.
Right,
Yeah.
where was she the first episode?
Hashtag fail.
I was trying to figure out my weird.
She's still trying to figure it
I'm
out.
still trying to figure out. Oh no, Julian
Yeah.
decided what my weird was.
Oh, what is it?
I have a habit of smacking butts. But if
Oh,
it's like,
yeah.
if the butt is
you do
there,
though.
if
You
the-
No,
do.
let me tell you.
She's always like, ooh.
She's the podcast groper for sure. Like, you guys want to call me the sniffer? She's the groper. Like, she
I'll
needs a
take it.
nasty name.
Because if you got a nice ass, I'm appreciating that booty.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm caked up like some wedding back there. You know what I'm saying? So
So you know his ass is being grabbed by me.
yeah, it's been
Like,
flaunted
dude,
a few
I
times.
will say I don't just grab anybody's ass. If I know you and we have like that relationship, I'll grab your ass.
That
But
is
if
Let me
we
tell you, I
don't,
seen
can't
that.
confirm or deny that, so I don't know yet. But she be grabbing cakes left and right. That's
She
all I
grabs
know.
mine, so she for sure grabs some cake.
Or paper. Well, anyways, that's the end of our episode, guys. I really,
Yeah.
really appreciate it. Everybody who tuned in to
Yes.
episode 1, like, it truly means a lot, because I'm gonna tell you guys, to be completely honest, I really believe in this podcast, and I enjoy talking to everybody. Honestly, like, just the love we got from a few clips that we shared on our social media, like it was like, okay, we're doing the right thing. So you know,
yeah, like you even said, thank you to you guys because we hit 1,000 views on a reel.
over 1,000 views on our reel.
That's
which
thanks
is
to
And
you
probably
guys.
more by the time this comes out.
Yeah.
So.
Oh yeah, that is true. So thanks to you
And
guys.
appreciate it. Very
Yes,
appreciate
thank
it.
you so
Absolutely.
much.
We're very
And
appreciative.
honestly, if you guys want us to talk about anything, like you see now that like we did something little funny in the beginning, our first episode, and we do get serious. Like that's the thing. Like I want everybody to feel comfortable. But yeah, I'm not going to go on a long tangent. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. My name is Julian. I love you. Goodbye.
I'm Celeste. Thank you guys.
And I'm Adrian.
I'm Melissa. Bye, guys.
I just wanna say welcome to our podcast. You know these vibes will last. We got Julian and Melissa, Adrian and Celeste. You know we gotta say what's on our mind. We keep it real, this is for the kind.